Hey, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and today we'll be reading out of Touchstones. Today is August 22nd. We're playing a little bit of catch up, but let's just dive right in. Touchstones, August 22nd. The irony of your present eating habits is that while you fear missing a meal, you aren't fully aware of the meals that you do eat. Dan Millman. Many of us have had problems with eating. Some of us eat compulsively. We may have become overly focused on diet or abused ourselves by mindlessly indulging in unhealthy eating. We all grow by becoming more aware of our relationship to food. Our spiritual life is nourished by fully experiencing all our sensations concerning food. We begin with awareness of our empty stomach and take pleasure in feeling hungry. We can give time to eating and use a meal as a time for relationships. Taking pleasure in the preparation of healthy food, making it look attractive, smelling the aromas, tasting the flavors, and enjoying the fullness and renewed energy after eating are all ways of growing spiritually as we become healthier in our use of food. Today, I will take pleasure as I eat. I will make room in my life for healthy nourishment of my body and spirit. That definitely wasn't me. So when I was in early recovery, I was 217 pounds. Now keep this in mind, I'm 5'9". I was 217 pounds, 27% body fat. More than a quarter of my body was fat. I was 5'9", 217. 217. My friends used to give me a hard time and tell me, and used to ask me, am I carrying twins or triplets? I was a big boy. Now, I'm still 5'9". It's not like I magically grew or something. But I'm 147 and 10% body fat. So, but that took 11 months of hard work of making sure that I was eating healthily, that I was preparing my meals the right way, that I was drinking a lot of water, that I was getting sleep. All these are important aspects that I've learned in the fellowships and in life from my nutritionists and therapists and psychiatrists and doctors and friends and family and other people who I've seen successful, like stick with the winners, the people who not just talk the talk but walk the walk, who work the program. But especially when it comes to this whole idea of addiction swapping, like we might stop doing whatever X, Y, and Z experience we were in, but then we compulsively shop, or we compulsively eat, or we gamble, or we do X, Y, and Z. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to get healthy because I allowed myself to fall into disarray. I mean, over a quarter of my body was fat. I was a very rotund boy. I felt like I was in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I had just gotten really big. So it was important to me for me to just like start cooking lean proteins, eating a bunch of salads, drinking tons of water. I drank 1 fluid ounce of water for every pound that I weighed. Now you might wonder, what does this have to do with recovery? Well, there's a strong relationship between what we put into our body and how we feel, and then subsequently how we act after we feel. So for me, by eating and having a healthier diet, by drinking more water, by being able to get sleep, I was able to work a better program. I was able to have better relationships with my friends inside and outside of the fellowships. I made friends at the gym who I never would have made friends with because I never would have thought of going to the gym. I would have thought of going to the ice cream aisle. If I happened to bump into you and you were interested in whipped cream and magic shell as well, then we would have been fast friends. But it's not like we would have sat together on the couch and like eaten ice cream together. We just would have talked about what our favorite flavors of Breyers or Talenti or Haagen-Dazs or whatever the case may be. I was not a healthy person. But that's one of the things that I gained from the fellowship, is not to addiction swap, to find a way to find harmony and balance, and to create a regimen and lifestyle that is healthy for me. And that's something that I've gained, and that's one of the strengths from not just the fellowship, my therapist, my psychiatrist, my doctors, my nutritionist, my friends, my family, but just something that's been important and an integral part of my new life in recovery. And that's something that I hope for all of you. So please subscribe to our channel, like our videos, or watch rather our videos, and if you like them, then like our videos. But please use the comment section. If you're new to recovery and you just need to vent, or you need to ask for help, or any tips or ideas or ways that I or others have dealt with dealing with early recovery and sobriety, please feel free to reach out. Message me on YouTube, or my handle on Twitter is tag building hope, and on Instagram it is tag recovery. Additionally, if you have plenty of time underneath your belt, please use the comments to share your experience, strength, and hope. It's one of those things where even though people might not be commenting, you sharing that information, someone might be reading it, and then they add that to their regimen and their toolkit and their coping mechanisms. So I really hope that for all of us, that we're able to keep each other accountable, keep each other safe, keep each other healthy. With that, I am Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and I am Josh, still in recovery and still vigilantly battling the diseases of addiction and mental health. Thanks for letting me share.